I'm not good with my hands right now.
Gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. When I get online, I'm feeling like something's not right. Cause the bullets curve like some people unlock that wanted perk, yeah. Aiming my shotgun and choose pure dust, man, this ain't fun. That's how I know it's time to go. Dude's dodging shots like he's Neo. Girl, look at my forearm. Girl, look at my forearm. Girl, look at my forearm. It don't count. Girl, look at my forearm. Girl, look at my forearm. Girl, look at my forearm. I am out when I get in a match. Yeah, this is what I see. The game skipping frames like a stop motion movie, and I'm shooting everyone, but the kill cam doesn't show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm lagging and I know it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Lagging Out with PhunnyGuy and Chieftain. How is everybody doing?
What's happening, kids?
What's up? The shades on. My glasses are fucked up, but that's okay. This has been a rough one for us.
Oh.
What's up, PhunnyGuy? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm trying to play engineer and still follow you.
Still follow me? I
Yeah.
just posted a link to you, and if there's no one viewing right now, but that's fine. We're just going to post the link on our sites respectively.
I'm doing that to Twitter
So
right
I
now.
gave you the link in the chat, bro, so that way you can put it on your page. So hopefully that'll work. And that's it. We have a lot of stuff to go over today. So much in this action-packed show that we can barely contain ourselves. My glasses feel like they're falling. I feel like I'm wearing goggles rather than glasses, bro. Oh, man. A lot of stuff. I can't even see myself. I don't know what's going on here. Let me just take this off. There we go. There's my ugly face. So, I can't hear you, though, man.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, you're not saying
I'm busy
anything.
posting to try and get us some people to actually watch this show.
Oh, that would be a nice thing. So, I gave you the link, so we should be good to go, right?
All right.
You're there? And we're going to be talking about the Battlefield 4 trailer. That is just completely unbelievable. PhunnyGuy showed it to us in a pre-production. In the pre-production meeting, he's like, "Chieftain, we gotta put this on the show. It looks fucking awesome." So like, I looked at it, and I'm like, "Well, you'll find out my reaction later." But it was pretty impressive. I saw some stuff from Modern Warfare 4 or Ghost, the rumors of which we don't know which actual titles of the game is going to be, but probably going to be one of those two, and it's probably be for next gen. So for either the Xbox quote-unquote 720, which is probably the rumor title, and the PS4. So they're running at 180 frames a second or something to that effect. I could be wrong. I'm just doing it straight from memory, but.
You know, I hate to say this, but I kind of have a feeling that a lot of the content that you're going to be getting on a lot of these new systems, for some reason, I have a feeling that they're going to be, how shall I say, downloadable.
Right.
And I don't know if I'm super excited about that. And then I don't know. I like they go into the store and getting the disc, and there's something that's really appealing about that to me.
So I bet you kind of pissed with the online shopping then, huh? Not getting off your ass and shopping.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that don't get me wrong. I like downloadable content, but I think it's downloadable content's a nice add-on when you physically have bought the game.
Right. Yeah.
I was sitting at home the other day, and I'm thinking, what if you don't have internet? What are you supposed to do then?
Right. So what are you really supposed to? Right. But I mean, people that usually play these games do have internet.
Correct.
So
They usually do, but not everybody.
no, not everybody, but I mean, the needs to many again.
True.
You know, but
And,
I don't know if I
uh,
want my fucking connection always lags out. So like if you downloaded something, it's like lost connection to your modem because it sucks. You know, so
Yeah, but I mean, usually they've got. I mean, if they're that powerful as they're going to be, it'll pick right up where it left off. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think my Xbox downloads faster than my PC does.
really,
Which, oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be surprised if it didn't, but you know, an Xbox is really just a souped-up PC with a hell of a graphics card. That's all it really
yeah,
is.
right.
So, which is why our preview tonight of Battlefield 4 will be an interesting topic. Also on interesting topics. Ba-ba-ba.
Oh, what
Yes, that's
happened,
right.
dude?
That's right, friends and fans. I broke my hand.
He's a hardcore gamer, dude.
Not
He
a
gets
guy
so
who
angry
wears
he
not
broke
good
his
for a
hand.
guy who wears a shirt that says gamer. It wasn't during a game. I wasn't on my phone. I tripped. I fell. I hit my hand.
He put his
I
fist
have
in
a
the
cast for
drywall
about
going up
2
for you.
weeks. I've been playing a little bit, and I'm going to take this time instead of getting frustrated by playing a lot of multiplayer. I'm going to play a little bit of multiplayer. I'm going to work on some of the single player. So I have a little. I don't know. Maybe I know you said you've played some of the single player, and we can talk about some aspects of that too. Being that we're going to look at some single player Battlefield tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. And you know, I am not a Battlefield fan. I'm a hardcore COD guy. But
Not by any means.
you know, I'm not saying that you're having a convert right here, but they look really good. I'm very impressed with it. But we can talk about that if you want to. If you want to do that right now, or do you want to do that in a minute, or
No. We'll let the fans. Let's let them sit around for a little bit. What do you say?
what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just checking our feed. Just checking
Oh,
our
okay.
feed, making sure that the people that are watching are, you know, doing some research, some homework for us in a sense.
Okay.
Trying to bring some production value to this show.
Yeah, right.
Get my drift.
The shoestring
You know?
budget is not good enough.
The shoestring budget. Yeah, there's that. You heard how many times that went up? We made 11 cents on our first video.
Yeah, right.
1,
11
2,
cents.
3, 4, 5. That's a penny each time.
Right,
6,
right. See, I was
7.
gonna give it to you the PayPal, but you didn't want it. Which brings us to our next thing.
Our big announcement.
Our big announcement.
Off the show
This
with
is a big deal because you asked me
big
for the
deal.
money.
Yeah, whatever. I took care of it, and now you can find us, folks.
Now
It's official. Right. We have a show right now. We are in the process of figuring out how to get a website devoted to the show. I build websites. Chieftain's a master graphics guy. So we're going to put our two powers together like the Wonder Twins, make something really cool for you all.
activate.
So, yeah, exactly. Form of, which, by the way, that dude always turned into, like, anything that was made out of H2O, and she always turned into, like, animals. Like a pterodactyl in a bucket of water. But he would also be the bucket, and I didn't understand that when I was.
I love the Family Guy one. And he goes, form of Jada's tampon. Now I play the waiting king.
So do you want to make the big announcement there? Why don't you make
I think we could actually do it together. There is an actual domain name now called laggingout.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we got the .com. We were both shocked that nobody owned it.
Yeah. I was PhunnyGuy's right. I was completely surprised it was still available. You know, with the thousands of fans that we have.
Yeah.
But
they live in our head when we go to sleep at night.
We're legends in our own minds. But PhunnyGuy came up with the idea, so the credit goes to him.
If you go to laggingout.com, it'll take you to Chieftain's YouTube channel, which is where our stream broadcasts from.
Right. So that way,
eventually it's going to go to a website, and we'll have all that.
Right. Eventually, it'll go to a website, and we'll probably stream from there. But it goes right to the Chieftain channel. So if you type in laggingout.com, it'll go right to the Chieftain channel. But eventually, we're going to podcast from the website itself. But
and on the Chieftain channel, you can watch past episodes of Laggin Out. because this is our fourth one now. Which, by the way, you don't have lagging out up at the top of the screen. I thought I'd
Right.
point that out for you. You got to add that in the title, I guess, once it uploads the video.
I thought it was there. Oh, you know why? Because the title's so long.
That's okay.
I think it kind of. I can fix it. I can fix it in post, as they say.
Yeah, fix it in post.
Which is the thing I hate to do. I hate that term. They're like, "Oh, we're fixing it in post. Oh, we're gonna do stereoscopic 3D. Yeah, well, we'll just shoot it in single, and then just let the artist spend like 40, 50 hours. You know,
doing it.
not 40, 50 hours, 60, 70 hours converting it over for you.
That's all right.
That's usually what Disney does. Oh, we'll just shoot in single in 2D, and then we'll convert it over later because it's cheaper.
Here,
But
just for a
then
little
it's
bit.
not cheaper because they close companies down too. So I mean, who's making out here? I'm sounding like a gloomy Gus.
So just for a little bit of fun here, because I'm sure our fans are also kind of wondering. I'm trying to do this with my left hand here, kids.
Hey, bro, can you push the mic up closer?
This is what I broke right here. If you look
Jesus
on my
Christ.
screen, yeah. See, I'm kind of sneaky. We broke the fifth metacarpal. This little bone right here. As you can see, my knuckles a little crooked. So yeah, that's not no bueno.
Can I just say that was a really good segue, and you did that really smooth. That was more smooth than you're walking.
Thanks. It was more smooth than me with my diamond rockets, which I now have.
Diamond rockets.
Diamond
You're
rockets.
psycho. I can't get my goddamn diamond rockets.
Took me forever, man, and then I got the last 2 kills I needed in one game.
Nice.
You can believe
I'm working
that.
on the Peacekeeper and the Chacon. You know, COD.
I have that gold, so
Yeah. I'm
I'm
getting a
not
lot of
looking forward
headshots
to
when you don't try.
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff that I don't need, that I need when I don't need it, I guess.
Yeah. Because I'm already at Prestige 10, dude. I know there's a lot of people that beat me to it, but
Yeah, congratulations. That's
6 years.
man. That's a lot of. It's a lot of. It's some serious time to get to a 10.
It's a lot. It's what happens when you don't have sex a lot. You play a lot more video games.
Yeah, I think you're going a little too. I don't see that on our topic list here.
Oh, that's not on the topic. People don't want to know about my sex life. All right. Oh shit.
I don't know.
Sorry,
other people might, but I can't
My
say
mom-
that I do.
My mom watches the show, so maybe I shouldn't.
Right on. Hey, Mom, how are you? It's funny. Your mom watches the show, and my mom's like, all right, well, have fun with your thing.
Yeah.
I love my mom, but
Yeah.
she's not into the same stuff that I do. And
No. My parents are very supportive of whatever
my
I
mom's
do.
supportive. She wishes me luck and stuff. She's not gonna ever tune in though. My mom, she'll tune in if we ever end up on I don't know, actual television.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With sponsorships and advertising and all that.
Which reminds me, I sent a message to Gamer Clubs if they wanted to sponsor the show, see if they get
Hey,
some
I tell you what,
sponsorships.
with a broken hand, I'd be happy to plug some gamer gloves.
Yeah. I would love that, and I would love Amp or Monster to do it too. But
I find myself needing them when I need that one last bloodthirsty or that one last. I even have kind of an idea for a commercial. If
Right.
you're interested.
Definitely.
So.
You want to talk about some of the closings and some of the other stuff
let's
that's
talk
going
about
on?
some
or-
game news because we are about games. And,
Game
This is
news.
a new segment here. We're going to start off with these are quick little compliments of IGN at IGN.com.
I love IGN.
There's
where I get all my
also
stuff.
there's also some videos here. We're not going to play those though. I'm just basically going to read them off to you, and we're going to kind of discuss them a little bit. Apparently, Activision's next Call of Duty title is reportedly called Call of Duty Ghosts. The rumor comes via YouTube user Driftor, who claims that a quote-unquote very legitimate source provided him with information regarding the game's announcement, modes, and much more. Now, according to Drifter, Ghosts is straying away from the modern warfare brand or theme, if you will, but will similarly use present-day weaponry. The game is set in the future, but the plot point will force characters to use weapons from the past. Ghosts will change the player movement, allowing them to dash and slide while shooting, peek around corners, and roll side to side while pro. That kind of sounds
Like
cool.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah. Ghosts allegedly features dynamic loading screens, such as rappelling from a helicopter or breaking a window to enter an area, uh, and has destructive environments in single player. These could be implemented in, or these may be implemented in multiplayer later on. Spec Ops has also been replaced by another new mode. Ghosts will reportedly be released on the next generation consoles and PC, which fits with most of the rumors that Infinity Ward was creating a next gen COD title. So, according to Drifter, Ghosts is targeting for early May for its announcement. Um,
When's the
I don't know.
release date again?
What's that?
When's the release date?
Early May of next year.
Early May.
Well, the announcement.
Oh, the
The
announcement,
release
because
date.
their release dates are in November.
Well, the part for me, I like this whole, peeking around corners isn't exactly a new feature in the first-person shooter genre.
Yeah.
Rolling side to side, like you said, Rainbow Six, dashing or strafing, if you will. Again, I've seen that. We've not seen that in Call of Duty. I'm curious to see how it plays out.
The most frustrating thing with the Call of Duty, and people were calling Modern Warfare 3 copy paste 3. They're just trying to repackage the same old thing, is what I've been hearing from people, and a lot of people get frustrated with that. And I think Activision actually is aware of that now, because people like me understand they take away things. Let's say in 2, I can't think of a specific example. They're taking away things in. They have in 3 that they had in 2, but they take it away and then they charge you for it later. Let's see an example. Actually, let's use Black Ops as an example. Black Ops, you can unlock these banners for flags of countries, right? Remember that? You can do that in Black Ops. You can put like the Italian flag, Swedish flag, what have you.
Right.
Now they have an expansion pack that you have to buy now to get the flags of your origin. Now, why take away something and then bring it back? They do that, I'm gone. Not playing it no more. Done. I'm playing Battlefield 4, and that's it. They pull that crap again. My friend's going to kick me off because he works in Activision. He's going to kick me off his friends list again. They take things away, and then they add them as a new feature. They think everybody's stupid.
Well, I think it's that they're just they're repackaging it in a different way to. I mean, nowadays, and dare I say this, and we're going to actually touch upon in further news. Let's go to this next, since you kind of brought that up. I will say this too, just real quick. It says it features dynamic loading screens. I don't buy a game for.
What does that mean?
Well, it just means that instead of having a still image there, I'm assuming that there's some sort of cool animation of that, which is nice. But I would rather see them forsake that memory in the game for more gameplay or more story or more vivid stuff in multiplayer. But and like you brought up, you don't want to see something old be brought to you as something new. But now games are going, and I think you'll agree, I think a lot of people will, it's all towards the microtransactions. It's not so much about buying the game anymore.
Right.
Look at games like Star Trek Online or Star Wars Knights of the Republic one that's free, that's on PC. I'm starting to investigate that a little bit now. It's all about, the game is free to play, but if you make a X amount of dollars a purchase, now I'm a premium player and my character sprints faster than, say, the free version sprints.
Right.
You get more slots
I understand
for
what you're saying.
Star Trek engineers, stuff like that. And that all started with World of Warcraft, which brings us to the next story.
Right. King's Isle does that too with Wizard 101 and Pirates 101, if you're familiar with King's Isle Entertainment.
No.
If you ever watch Cartoon Network in the morning, our younger viewers might know this. King's Isle does Pirates 101. It's the same concept as World of Warcraft or that sort of genre, but it's geared towards a younger, more broader audience, I should say. And what you do is you have those free characters, but then you purchase credits to that sort of thing.
Same thing, exactly the same thing. Like the other game I hear a lot about is that League of Legends.
Right, League of Legends.
But that all started with Warcraft, which came from one of the longest-standing game developers, publishers, if you will. Blizzard Entertainment announced the other day that StarCraft II: The Heart of the Swarm sold through 1.1 million copies worldwide in its first 48 hours.
Jeez.
Now that includes physical and digital copies.
Right.
But the breakdown between them wasn't they didn't tell you how many of each. It didn't match the sales pace set by its predecessor, which sold 1.5 million copies in the same amount of time 2 years ago.
Well, is this the expansion pack, or is this a new game altogether?
Correct. Heart of the Swarm is the first of 2 expansions for Wings of Liberty. The third and final entry, Legacy of the Void, is in development and doesn't have a release date. And that was courtesy of GameSpot.
GameSpot. Yeah,
GameSpot.
they're a credible source than a random gamer.
Now, I got to say, I've not played the new StarCraft. Now, I started off on Warcraft years ago.
Right.
Not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft.
Right.
And,
Frozen Throne, that sort of thing, expansion pack.
And
I love that game. I love the cinematics in that.
I really would like to get into playing that game again, StarCraft. But again, RTSs are big time, long games. I've played a lot of Age of Empires over the years. I've been in 5-hour battles.
Jeez.
Yes.
See, that's my concern. Like, do I really want to play another game to consume more of my time, or be more productive and do things that are
one or two. I don't know if you're like me. I try to have about maybe like 2 to 3 games that I kind of play regularly.
Right.
One that I'll play online like a whole lot. And then maybe I have 1 or 2 games on my PC that I play them. And I kind of let them sit for 3-4 months. And I'll come back and maybe play them over the course of a weekend. Geek out on them. Like I play Star Trek Online, so I'll play a bunch of the episodes for like a weekend. And then I'll put it away for a little while. So... But no, I hear you. It's StarCraft though they've taken it to new heights, man. I've seen it played. I've not played it, but
Right.
It's and then then the last kind of bit of big news in the last week. I guess the Saints Row developers were reflecting on the THQ collapse.
Yeah, this is kind of a shocker to me.
And it says a lack of focus on mobile was probably blamed for their closing. I don't know about that, but
I don't understand that.
Bad choices made by the publisher, according to Saints Row developer Scott Phillips.
Right.
Speaking to GameSpot about the company's collapse, Phillips blamed not just poor decision making, but a lack of investment in mobile games, which I think every game company that makes console and PC games should be looking at the mobile market.
I've actually heard that's where it's going towards now. It's going towards mobile apps like Angry Birds and that sort of thing, because it's
I firmly believe that one day you're going to walk home with your phone. It's going to through Bluetooth connect to your television, and this is your remote. This has more technology than what put the first man on the moon in my hand.
Right.
Smartphones, and you're going to go home and you're going to set it up and you're going to dip, and it's going to sync up with your TV, and everything's going to be on demand, and then you're going to have a controller, just like your Xbox controller, that Bluetooths to the television.
They're close to that now, PhunnyGuy.
It's already there. It's not, but it's not mainstream.
You can start your freaking car from your fucking phone.
Right. But that's not mainstream yet. If you're Jim Carrey, those are viable things for you, in my opinion. If they're in your budget, that's not, for a guy like me or you, not necessarily so.
Yeah.
Not for your average gamer. But again, it's coming. They said high-def TV would never be affordable when I was in college. Look at it today. You can buy high-def TVs for, I've seen them for as cheap as, $300-$400.
Right.
So, it says they blame a lot of everything apparently here, according to senior producer Jim Boone, on UDraw, a tablet peripheral for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. That fell $100 million below the company's sales expectations. That's a hit right there. Yeah.
It's not good.
When you have things like kids' businesses, which by their own admission they're wishing they'd have got out earlier, there's a lot of investment that went into that. So the linchpin of it all with the UDraw issue that came out when Saints Row the third came out. So here on one hand is a huge hit, and everybody's excited about it, and then you have this $100 million loss at the same time. So... This led to Saints Row developer Volition being acquired for $22.3 million by Koch Media.
I have an interesting story for you when you're done with that.
we won't get into that. Saints Row is now being published under Koch Media subsidiary brand Deep Silver. Boone told GameSpot while the transition between the two publishers wasn't entirely without issue, it had affected the studio's creative direction. And I quote, I don't think we were really worried about switching publishers for our jobs, say because with THQ they had the Clear Lake investment that they were going for, but we always looked like we had an avenue where we knew we were going to be safe. The concern for us was who would ultimately be the owner of us and what would that mean. Say if it was a different publisher that grabs us, are they going to change the game or are they going to want to change our culture or processes? With Deep Silver, he says they've been great. Yeah, exactly. And it's the same process, the same culture. So they're going to still keep making games.
Yeah, because
Just
usually when that
basically what
happens,
happened here is THQ lost a bunch of money and they need to make some of that money back. So they sold
Right.
off one of their developers. That's what it basically was.
yeah. So they sold off Volition. Is that what happened?
Basically, yeah. So Saints Row,
Right.
who knows who'll be publishing that, but apparently it sounds like they're not going to go far.
Guess who
They're not gonna
interviewed
go
for a
away.
position in Volition a few months ago? This guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he have two thumbs and one's not in a cast?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because they were asking me all these questions about lighting, and I don't know if I was talking over their heads or it was
Well,
my attitude, or maybe they just found a better candidate. I like to think it was they found a better candidate, but it's a good company. So, but I'm glad I didn't get it because Illinois is cold.
yeah, Illinois is damn cold.
Yeah. So, but it is a good company. Like Saints Row is a good product.
Yeah.
So, but it's just crazy. You see the game industry and visual effects industry going hand in hand. They're shrinking a lot, so they're really cutting the meat from the fat now at this point.
And
Because
it's all going to mobile, man. I mean, I think I don't want to say the days of the PC are numbered, but I think by the time I'm, 40 years from now, I think you're going to see a lot of homes that don't have PCs. It's all going to be, these things, and
yeah,
it's that's where it's going.
they already have those televisions that have the computers in them now. So
Well, there's also now TVs that you can sync your phone with it and watch YouTube on it,
right.
and
That's what I'm
I
talking
mean, it's
about.
insane what's out there. Like,
Yeah, there's a
to
lot of
stay on
stuff.
top of it, you'd have to be really rich, but at the same time, I hope one day it is, affordable, mainstream. It's like how, when the radio first came around, nobody had a radio. Radios were a luxury item.
Yeah,
And now a lot of
radios were
people have
actually designed for since they were so big, they were designed for your living room. Like they had fancier ones
right.
for this one. It
Well,
was
they were
part
made
of
to
the
be
furniture. Right. You watched the same show I did.
Yeah, I watch a lot of the Discovery Channel.
Yeah. That's where I got it from because they had the classic AM radio and it actually worked. It was from the 1930s or 40s or something like that.
So what is so do we want to go to a video here? There was a video you had added last minute to our
Oh yeah, we'll do that after the Battlefield one. That's okay with
after
you.
Battlefield. Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
you
it's
give me that
boring.
time?
It's a bunch of still images that they took from Activision.
See, here's the
So
thing. Oh, so it's all stills. Okay.
yeah, it's all stills. So we can actually talk over it if we wanted to. But it's kind. If you want to do it now, I'm cool with that. But
Oh, I don't care.
fuck it, let's do it.
I'm indifferent.
I'm indifferent.
I'm in checking our Facebook feed, seeing. Let's see. I don't know.
I don't know if I have the embed thing on my thing here. Let's see here.
See if we have any viewers. Probably not. It's Easter, by the way. Happy Easter.
Happy
to all of
Easter,
our
yeah.
viewers, and happy Passover to everybody.
Happy
out there.
Passover. Don't get all Meshuggah on me.
Yeah, I've been eating lots of matzah myself.
I don't know how to change it over to the next thing.
I think I have to do that. We'll
All
find
right.
out in a minute here. We're okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead and if you want to just
trying to see if it shows us how many viewers we have on the stream that we have going. And
does it check? You can check that.
No, I can't. Not at all.
I have 2 viewers. We have 2 viewers watching us, so it's probably the 2 people that always watch us.
I'm one of them who's monitoring everything.
All right.
So we have 1 viewer. Hi. Thanks.
Is it Q?
Let's see what's going on here.
What the fuck? It's playing? Ah!
No, I'm trying to skip that. All right, folks. So what we're gonna do here? You want to start your screen share, buddy? Start your screen share, man. There you go. Give him a little bit of audio there. So this is probably going to be a little laggy, hence the name of the show, Lagging Out.
If you pull your headset out, they can actually hear the music.
Well, I'm going to keep talking because then I can't hear.
All right. Well, I'll pull mine out and they can hear mine.
There you go. There you go. I love that they're bringing back the good music to this game.
Yeah, it's worth it. Uh-oh.
Make it a stand, Sergeant.
This just looks awesome.
Rucker, you conscious? Get back in the game, man. Stay with me. Nice play, Rucker.
I'm actually very impressed by the animation in this.
Hit the light pack. Oh.
I'm very excited for this.
Mine froze up. Oh, there it goes.
It did, Sergeant. Irish, the worst thing we can do in a situation like this.
This is the 17-minute.
Like that, man, you scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, for those of you who are just tuning in or fast forwarding through the recording, this is a 17-minute single-player playthrough for the upcoming Battlefield that's going to be released this fall. I'm already impressed.
Cracker, take my gun. The fuck you thinking, son? The fuck you thinking? For the wolf to survive, it's got to chew off its own leg. Fire! Negative, don't do it! Now, Wrecker, shoot out the window. That's an order! What you fucking doing, Wrecker? Save yourselves. Get out of here. Get out of here! Fucking bullshit, man! You hear me?
Can you hear the sound?
You all die!
Yes, I can hear the sound. I don't know if our viewers can hear me, but...
Okay. Well, if they can hear me talking, they can hear the music.
Yeah, they can. This is very impressive to me.
This is bonerific.
Now, bear in mind, this is also PC.
It is PC. Still, though, this is in-game.
Yes, this is the in-game engine. It's the same engine that you're going to be playing the game with.
It's fucking sick, dude. Looks like the first house I lived in, my first job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First apartment in college?
Yeah, there's no guy smoking crack, though, on the floor.
This is just so impressive. When you close, it's like playing a movie. This is going to be like playing a movie.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what they're going for. The texturing, the lighting, it's really good. I love the sound. Like, you can hear the guys from a distance. The sound is really good.
Well, I think the guns in this.
I love the God rays too. In my opinion, you can't get enough God rays.
You have lens flares.
Posey, drop!
Here we go.
Shot you in the face.
Yeah, I've shot PhunnyGuy in the face a couple of times because he walks in front of me.
Where the hell you been?
I shot you with some rockets. I usually get you with rockets.
Yeah, you usually do.
Back up 1 second today, the next one not. Take deep breaths, son. Got the intel? Yeah. Nice play.
Very impressive.
Now, is this set modern day?
It's already daylight.
Sure looks like it, or near future.
On Irish.
The guns sound very realistic.
Tombstone 3, Tombstone Actual. What's your 20?
Tombstone Actual. Inbound from the north. Coming in high. Requesting cover fire.
And the one trademark thing about the Battlefield series, too, is their destructible environment.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, of course, this is the campaign mode.
That was kind of a nifty feature. Look, shoot your gun sideways, I guess. I don't know how necessary it is, but yes, it's kind of nifty. There's that I'm a badass element to the game.
Get shit on, kid. Yeah, like you get 9 shots to the chest in that level.
I think you're lagging a little bit behind me, but lagging out, that's what it is.
Yeah, because I'm sharing your screen.
Ah, you're sharing my screen, aren't you?
Oh, no, I'm sharing mine. Sorry.
It's okay. They're able to see, go back and forth. It's okay.
Irish, get up here. Anything still moving? Got them all. Clear.
There are reflections on the guns when they walk.
Rim lighting, gobo lighting. Gobo lighting is when lighting goes through leaves or debris, and it makes a trickle effect. You can see how the lighting actually goes from light. When it goes into light and out of light, it reacts with the environment. Gobo lighting is like when you're sitting over a tree and the light comes through in between the leaves. That is called gobo lighting.
And now the scene you're coming up on, I'm a little bit ahead of you.
We got the package.
Forest.
What I've always liked about these games is that everything you see in the background, you'll end up there at some point in the single-player campaign.
Session. Out.
We're just one click away.
And this is where the game gets kind of impressive to me. This totally new feature. And I'm assuming you can still lay down that they haven't taken that out of the game. They brought that into the game in the first in Battlefield 3 for the first time. But here, if you notice the guy's hand moved to the left, it'll come up on its
Look at all
own.
the freaking birds, dude. It's fucking crazy.
And you can command your AI companions.
Oh, you can. So you can
you're
direct them
coming up
where
on
you
it.
want to shoot and stuff like that. You say go right, they go right and stuff.
I think it's maybe mainly they just call for cover fire. I don't really know, but based on what I can see here, they do a pretty good job of giving you cover.
What the fuck? That shit, it just completely blew up in front of him. His cover fire is like getting destroyed. He just shoots through the wall and runs through it. Awesome.
Yeah, it's the whole destructible environment thing is just.
That's something I think. Well, you know, I think the understanding is that some people from Infinity Ward came to the Battlefield brand.
I think it will. I think it's going to bring some converts.
Yeah. You know what?
But this license isn't known for its single player. It's known for its multiplayer.
Right.
Which, right now, I'm pretty sold on the single player.
Yeah, the single player was badass.
Yeah, when you're on the chain gun part. Yeah, that's or the M60, whatever that is. I'm impressed by a lot of the particle effects in this particular Battlefield version.
It looks gritty, which is always a good thing. I want one of these.
To
So
drive
bad.
to work.
Yeah, dude. Go down I-35 with that shit. It's a local highway. Is that a grenade launcher?
Noob tube.
Yeah, it was like a full multi-shot grenade launcher.
All right, record.
Oh, did he just call out guys' direction and stuff so he can get covered
Correct.
with his left hand?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you were talking
Yes.
about before. Okay, I
Correct.
saw
Being
it.
able to command your AI. And being able to command your AI is just a really great feature for a single player game.
I don't mean to laugh, that is kind of hilarious, but it's kind of dark. Just slits the guy's throat, like, yeah, whatever. I love it when you get hit like blood splatters on top of the screen.
And it looks fun. It looks, you know,
I want
it
to
tells
know.
them to engage the enemy, and your AI engages. The helicopter comes in. Now in multiplayer, you're going to be the one flying the helicopter. I hope.
What do you mean? I'm going to be the one flying the helicopter.
Well, Battlefield's also known you can drive tanks and jeeps and helicopters.
I'm usually the gunner, but I can drive.
That's all right. I drive the jeeps usually.
Copy that. Engaging.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look how the
very
light
impressive.
comes through the debris and stuff. Crazy.
Nice shooting, Tombstone.
This looks
See you
really
guys on the
nice.
roof. Don't
And
keep
the
me
debris looks like debris, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a video game.
It's very, very impressive.
Worms, guys. Double time it to the roof. This rickety old place creeps me out.
This part is just
Real shitty
coming
job,
up
man.
on it.
Whoa.
Battlefield looks like they got it right.
Keep quiet. Stay alert.
Well, they've kind of, you know, obviously that's probably like the near future, but it still is relatively conventional. You know, I get a feeling Cold War warfare, if you will.
Oh, yeah. I understand what you're
Shit is the
saying.
best way up.
It's the fastest. No time to explore any options.
Wait
The
till you
last storyline in Battlefield for single player was all right, but multiplayer is where it's at with this license. And that's just my opinion, but
Tombstone actual. Radar's lighting up. We got hostile there.
Shit, she's right. Over there. Enemy helicopter.
this is this impressive on a PC. I can't imagine what it's going to be like on a 360 or a PS3.
Well, the 720 and the PS4 frame rate's going to be higher, and they have a little bit more liberties with textured light.
See, when are those systems supposed to be released? Because this is being released in the fall of this year. It's supposed to be anyway.
I don't want to. They've been kind of buttoned up about the new Xbox and PS4.
I don't think you're going to see those systems for at least another year.
Yeah, and just my personal opinion, I don't buy first generation anything. So even when it does come out, I'll wait a year and then buy the second version.
Right. Make sure they got all the bugs worked out.
Yeah, I mean I do that with cars too.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Chieftain Mustang.
This whole scene you're coming up on where this helicopter crashes and blows up is it's straight out of Hollywood. Yeah, you're coming up on it right now. It's very impressive.
Shit. You okay, man? Pack, any sign of Hawkins and the rest of the crew? Get down away from the wreckage. Try. I'm over here digging up wrecker. Jesus Christ, his leg looks like...
So are you impressed yet?
Yeah, I know.
I had to go change. I haven't said anything in a while because I had to go change my shorts because I just pooped in them. Yeah, I made some brown. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Wait till you get to the part where they cut his leg off.
They cut his
Impressed with
leg
the
off.
fire effects. I had a developer I worked at for a while. They had their own proprietary particle effects engines that they built. that were really powerful and cool. And I got to help out on the wiki, and for a little while I got to learn how to make fire and some other effects, explosions and stuff. So I'm always really impressed by kind of what I'm seeing now in the background on my screen and what you're also seeing with the fire and the smoke.
Ah, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Reminds me of Walking Dead.
Incoming! Down! Down! Let's go! Let's go!
Quicksilver says it looks good.
Let's go! Hey, this ass for Johnny's all right.
She's the other viewer.
You're coming up on a scene where you're going to be going through some water with water blowing off the edge of the ocean, and how it beads on the window it's just incredible.
Take the wheel.
It's very, very impressive.
No, I look
Impressive enough to the point that I might even play this on PC as well as a console.
Step on it, Wrecker. Let's go.
I don't know.
If I have a rig that can handle it.
When's the release date for
This is
this?
Tombstone. Our evac is going.
I believe it says at the end of the trailer, I believe it's the fall of this year.
So it's going to compete with the new Call of Duty.
Speed up, Wrecker. Let's go.
The new Call of Duty, I'm willing to bet's going to be a launch title for the new systems. I don't think this is going to be
See that? Watch out.
That's how that looks like the same road I'd take
to work every day. Yeah,
because I'm trying to avoid traffic. Assholes shooting at me and stuff.
I really believe
This
that
is freaking amazing.
this is EA's one last hurrah to really max out what you can do on the current gaming platforms.
Right.
It kind of makes you go, what's it going to be like when they're doing it on the new ones?
Yep. Tombstone retrieved the intel. And the Russians.
Yeah, available in fall of 2013.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
From our asset in China.
Oh, we can play that next if you want.
You want to just go to that? Let's just go to that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now,
But what we
I
do
have
know,
to be honest here.
you're looking at
What?
this character is Laura, by the way. These are not fake. These
What's that?
The very own
They're
blog
telling me that this is for the next rendition of consoles.
wizard, and he does real-time graphics, research, and development. And so these are not fake. These are not official in-game pictures. These are, this is still quite a whiles away, but look how beautiful they are. Look how beautiful. Now, this is aimed at next-gen. PlayStation 4,
this is for next gen.
Xbox.
Yeah, it's next gen.
Name, but this is definitely
But I mean,
next
it's
gen.
movie
It's
quality
impressive.
characters.
Yeah, it's impressive. Really impressive.
It is. I mean, I'm not sure how credible the
so right
source
now, Call of
is.
Duty on
He
Xbox
says-
and PlayStation 3, we're running at about 60. So the next
They're
gen,
going to be
they're
running
aiming
a
for one
GeForce GTA. Okay.
detail. I can only describe it as creepy. It is so real. This comes from Activision's talk.
This
at
is from
GDC
YouTube guy.
2013.
He's got
It's on
connections
Next
with
Generation
Activision, and you can
character
like his
rendering.
website. Go
So
to
this is an industry
YouTube
show.
dude,
This
rather
isn't
is his
really
name.
for
So
the
if you want to check out some
general
of his older
public,
videos,
for
he is an
insiders
insider
in
on
the
this
industry,
stuff.
but
And
I know you guys are interested in this because this
like you
gives
said, it's not
us
actual
a taste
gameplay, but I
of
mean,
what
look at the
Modern Warfare
models. They're
4, the next
I was
aesthetically,
impressed. I'm blown away.
yeah.
are going to look like.
And even the
can
motion
include
and
a
stuff
little
like
bit of
that,
video
like
for you.
you can see
Can't
some of the
include it
testing
all.
for it.
There is a link down below so you
ridiculous.
can watch the whole
Yeah,
demo.
that's
It
pretty
looks
insane.
freaking real, except when he
Animation,
opens
it
the
is
mouth,
just
he's got some
crazy.
black
You
crap.
can
As
see
I
something,
find
yeah.
I will definitely post it. I will keep you guys
Look at that,
updated.
man, the
If I
wrinkles and
find
stuff
more
when he
news,
smiles.
Please take
pretty
a
impressive.
In the eyes.
second, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.
It was just something really quick I
finally
saw, and I
played
thought it was
Halo 4 today.
amazing.
And I got
So,
to
I
play
mean, we
with
can just get out of here now. So.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Makes you kind of look forward to the 720 in the next,
Right?
you know.
It's bonerific. So, would you buy that Battlefield 4?
Would I buy Battlefield 4?
Would you buy
That's a
Battlefield?
resounding hell yes.
Resounding hell yes. And I hate to say this, but you might have a convert on your hands there, funny guy.
Well,
So we'll find out. There's a lot of people that are switching over from COD because people are getting sick of it. I am not saying I'm one of them. I don't get sick of anything. I'm kind of a boring person, but I have had some sources, reliable sources, say that they're getting kind of tired of it, and they haven't even played it that much. So I mean,
well, I know that there's supposed to be what, 3 more map packs coming.
what?
Well, that's what the season pass was about. Well,
Oh, okay.
season
Well,
pass
that'll be
was-
good. That'll tie something up a little bit.
Yeah, I hate to say I'm ready for some new maps at this point.
Yeah, I'm sick of playing with people that don't have the map packs.
Yeah, that's another kind of annoying thing.
Ugh.
But whatever.
How many
some
times can you
people
play
get it, Some
Hijack?
people don't. I mean, you know. No, I hear you there. But
How many times do I have to? What was that one map that we were playing over and over?
it wasn't hijacked. It was
It was the one with Grandma's house in it.
Grandma's house. Yeah, standoff.
Standoff, yeah. Oh, I
Got to
hate
think
that.
about that. So
I mean, it's a great map, but playing it 6 times in a row gets kind of annoying.
yeah, no, I hear you there. So have we done anything about our battle of the sexes? Have we spoken to any of our?
I haven't. Pink's been having some technical difficulties with Xbox Live, but that is a great question for us to ask her. There is some piquing interest with it, so I haven't heard anything, to be honest with you, and I wish I could be more elaborate on it, but unfortunately I haven't heard anything back from Pink.
We'll
in a
worry
long
about
time.
it once I get this shenanigans off and you
Yeah.
know, I can be an active participant, which hopefully will be 2 weeks from now, roughly. It's about 20
Yeah.
days.
I might be a little bit kind of groggy for personal reasons, but
I don't know.
I won't discuss that here because that's my own business.
No,
But,
I understood.
But I'll
No
try my
fans.
best.
He's not getting a sex change. There's no.
Yeah, not this time.
We're both
No sex
busy
change.
dudes. We got other stuff to do other than just do a web show. You know.
Yeah,
Um,
right. There are
when
other things in our
when-
lives.
So how long is our hiatus?
I want to do it. I want to do it's that week. I want to see if I'm able to do it. I'm able to sit up long enough. So
So our next broadcast will be Sunday, April the 13th.
is that 2 weeks from today? So yeah, April 13th. So I'll be
You're
5
listening
days
out
in.
there. And we will have the founders of AlliedGaming.org, who unfortunately
Right.
were not able
Savior.
to make it tonight. Yes, he was not able
And,
to make it tonight, sadly.
Yeah, we would love to have you, Savior, but we had some issues, but that's no big deal. It gives us an opportunity to get a couple of more founders. I'm going to try to get a couple of people. I'm going to try to get one of the founders of XG in here, see if I can get them in here.
And
Extreme
it's
Gaming.
just tough, man. It's just tough. It's Easter. It's a holiday, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
There's a lot of people probably going, I can't believe they're doing a show.
Yeah,
The show
We're
must
hard-
go on.
we're kind of hardcore.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Yeah.
So,
Christmas, Hanukkah might be a different story, but I
might
mean,
be a different story. Yeah.
the second coming. The Jesus rising from the dead is kind of a big deal, but we already had that little party in the beginning, so doing it at night is a little bit more convenient for everybody because it's not.
My people are busy remembering bondage, so I'm
Right.
not exactly something I want to celebrate.
Right.
No, I'm being funny. I just yes, let's.
The lamb's
So,
blood
yeah.
over the walkways.
Whoa! All the phone lines just lit up when I said.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Um,
you're
What do you know?
a Christian
so,
and a Jew doing a video game show
On Easter.
on
and
Easter.
Passover.
Oh my goodness!
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Wearing a Darksider shirt.
A gamer shirt and a hat that a buddy of mine gave me. That I'm.
Yeah. Do you ever wash that gamer shirt?
Yes, I do.
You wear it every show.
Yes, I know, but I wash it. Yes, it gets washed.
Okay. And whatever happened to you wearing your shades at the end of the show? You forget about that?
You know, I have to find them.
If anyone wants to buy me a new pair of Oakleys, the pair I want is $400. They're called Juliet's. You can go to chieftainxi@gmail.com.
Right on. And if anybody wants to donate to, I don't know, credit card debt for me,
Stop spending money.
I'm being funny. I mean, you can donate. I'm not saying, just do us a favor. When you're watching the video, click on the ads.
Thank you. Yeah,
Maybe
that's all
buy
we're
something.
asking. Click on the ads.
Click on the ads. Maybe buy something. Come visit
Yeah, let them know you saw it here.
lagginout.com. You could go there every 2 weeks, and they'll have the replay up about an hour after the show ends.
Right.
So you can watch it over and over and over, and then, I don't know, bang your head into a wall because you watched it over and over and over.
Right. You don't even have to see our ugly faces. Just play it in the background as you're working.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good background noise while you're dusting.
Right. It kills an hour for work.
There you go.
You guys can find us at lagginout.com, and it goes straight to the Chieftain
It's
page.
lagginout.com. That's LAGGINOUT.com.
Lagginout.com. Also, if you have any, there are no player cards this week, no camper of the show. We want to do something different every time, but
we'll have that. We're still for everybody who's watching. If that's something that you like that you've seen in a past episode or whatever, we're gonna do those, but we're just not gonna do those every episode. Right now, it seems like we're gonna stick to our gaming news and would you buy that. This was a special edition of Would You Buy That, being that it was a 17-minute trailer, and then we got to also see the, COD Next Generation, some character model,
right?
Testers, I guess, if you will. So
right,
prototypes, which are very impressive.
Yeah, that looks movie quality to me.
Beyond movie quality.
Yeah.
So we're winding up. We got about 3 minutes left.
Right. And what else?
Tonight, huh?
Oh, I think we've covered everything. Wow, we actually got it into an hour.
We actually got it into an hour tonight. Very nice.
Yeah, a lot more. It's a little bit easier when it's just the two of us. When we're trying to wrangle like 3 or 4 people, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But fun at the same time. And I want to just address something that you said last week, and I just want to let all our fans know that I appreciate it. You said there's no show without Chieftain. Flattering, I address it. I will say there's no show without you as well. It takes 2 to tango at this show, and you're very. I appreciate all the hard work that you do too.
Well, thank you very
just
much.
want to say that.
You work, and you've been a good gaming buddy for the last 7 years. For those of you that don't know, Chieftain and I have never met face to face.
Yeah, that's one. That's
for almost 7 years. Almost 7 years.
That's true.
Pretty close.
Ugh.
So
closest as you can be without meeting each other.
Yes.
I think we met when I was in LA working at Sony ImageWorks.
No, we never did. We never made that.
No, we met online, not.
We met online, correct? Yes, we met when you lived in LA.
Right.
But hopefully one day we'll be doing this from the same studio with
in Austin.
Real production value.
Right.
And,
well, my buddy now, he actually worked on Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, and he's got 28 new artists coming up here. So he's building a facility. So trying to hint around to him to get a video studio here. So
cool.
Thank you, Quick. Quick just sent me a message. We're doing a great job. Keep up the work. Thanks, Quick. We love you.
Excellent.
And again, Quick is our producer. She is the brains behind everything, and she helps us so much. And we just really appreciate her.
She doesn't understand how valued she really is. I don't.
Oh, she is absolutely amazing. Pink Power Ranger and Zombie too. They help in the background.
Very supportive. We want to thank them. We're gonna have everybody else. We're gonna have them back on. We'll have them.
Yeah, we will. But everyone's got schedules. It's Easter. So,
yes, it's Easter.
So I think let's try to wrap this up here because
I think it's about that time. I've got our video queued up.
Awesome.
And I guess it's that time, huh? Say goodnight, Chieftain.
Good night, Chieftain. Say goodnight, Funny Guy.
Good night, Funny Guy.
All right.